Hey, how's it going guys? JC here. Welcome to episode 73 of the Iron 4 to Diamond series. Today we're playing Tryndamere in the top lane as voted by you guys, but this time with a little bit of a twist. We're going to go for a slightly off meta build, or at least a different build of what I usually go for. So I made a slight variation to the main core build. So we swapped out the Stinger for a Ghost Blade, and the reason being is because obviously Ghost Blade gives you a lot of movement speed, so that's always really good. Gives you some lethality, so we have a little bit of lethality. We have 100% crit with these two items. Actually, with just Cloak of Agility and Essence Reaver, we already have 30% CDR with 100% crit. With Ghost Blade, we'll have 40% CDR. Once we get Eye Edge, we'll be hitting like a truck, so it can start one-shotting people. Then with Lord Dominic's, we're going to shred through anyone that has armor, so if we're up against Malphite, we'll be able to shred through his armor. And then Rage Blade is so that when you crit twice, or when you crit once, you get to spin, so crit spin, crit spin. That's the idea. So I feel like that's a pretty solid setup, and it's a good alternative to the other one. And it's not like a complete troll build that no one will ever use. So I'm thinking, you know, this has potential. So we just want to get rid of Malphite's shield first. So we do this. Took a bit of a beating there though. Okay, his thing is down. He got his flash.
Enemy double kill.
Enemy got a double kill. By the way, last game I didn't upload because our Graves went 0 and 10 and he just kept dying over and over and over. So it's not one of those games that you can carry if you're down basically a player at this elo. And they had like a 23 and 0 Kha'Zix that was just one-shotting everyone, including myself. So I don't think there was a point. There's not much I could do about it. Okay, so Urgot could come top. So right now the ebb and flow of top lane is it's going to push back into us, so we let that happen. If we try to fight it, then we get ganked or we get out-traded and then we lose the lane. So just let this slowly push back into us and then we sustain back up. Okay, we got that cannon, really nice. Udi is down there, so we know where he is right now. He has 8 CS. Well, maybe this time they have the bad jungler. We don't really want to trade with Malphite because we're just hitting his shield. And for now, we can't really trade back because when we want to trade back, it's an extended trade, not a short trade. We also got all of his potions for our mini potions, so this is really good. We're in a better spot than him. It's basically like he has no items and I have a longsword on him because of our earlier trade. I just have to be mindful not to take too much damage here so that when it pushes back out, we'll be in a good spot. Okay, so let this sort of freeze. He's going to teleport back, unfortunately. That's just how the lane goes if I don't get the kill early. So we'll let this slowly bounce off the tower. It's very important that we stay full health so that we can slow push it back out eventually. Just focus on CSing for now. Let's see, he has double cloth armor. Okay. We just focus on hard hitting items. By the way, if you want to lane against Malphite, it's really good to get Tiamat, but in this video, I'll try to show you guys how to do it without Tiamat. It's gonna be harder, but it's still doable. Tiamat makes it so you can hit minions, splash, also get an auto reset while he has his attack speed slow on you. So there's a lot of perks to that. And the reason I'm staying high health is so that I can push out safely. So he's not going aggressive or anything because he can't. I have the minion wave advantage. But if I was low health, he could zone me off the minions. And that's the last thing you want to happen. Because he has item advantage, just want to push in. Oh, okay. Not gonna let us push in. Not much we can do. So here I should be getting Tiamat, but we'll just work towards this item instead. Tiamat makes it so once we come back to lane, we'll instantly shove him in, and then we'll keep him there forever. We'll just keep shoving, and then we'll win the lane off that. But we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit because that's what you guys voted in. To just have a different build of what I would normally want to go. So normally I definitely want to go Tiamat. If I keep shoving him in, he has no teleport, I just dive him because I have the sustain and he does not. He also was chunked down and tanking minions. But we'll see if we could still apply that same principle anyway. It's just that I'll be down EXP at the moment and it'll be harder to push in. Or he can suicide into me. Oh, minions. Okay, good. See, now I was supposed to beat him through attrition, just slowly taking him down. Also, I saw Udyr down there earlier, so I know this is safe. Desperately want this tower plating though. Okay. And this should push back into us because how this melee minion dies. Because we bunched up the enemy minions. So they should DPS down and focus one target. And in that sense it should push back into us even though his minions were lower health. But either way he's here ready to push it back in anyway. So now he goes Thornmail first. This is really rough. So once he goes full Thornmail, my build, no matter what I build, until I go for this item, it's just not going to work out. He's just going to be able to outduel us, out-tank us. So we just want to wave clear and then sustain, not really fight him if he finishes that Thornmail. Because right now, it's sort of tank meta since they destroyed Conqueror for Tryndamere.
Shut down.
Once we almost complete that build, we should be in a pretty good spot anyway. Our crit still hurt him, but then it hurts us as well because it reflects damage back to us. So this pushes back into us, and then it's just like an ebb and flow. Back and forth, back and forth. If you don't follow that rule, you die like what the Malphite did earlier. He just dies. Because he tried to fight the ebb and flow. Which only works if you're super ahead, and he was not ahead. He was down on items because I just recalled and we hit level 6. So we're both the same level. So I'm slow pushing a big wave in. And then we'll fast push this next one. Like so. Okay, and because we can't do anything about this Malphite, we're just going to roam. Oh. Okay, we'll take out this pink wood instead. Oh, that's a funky looking pink wood. Okay, we'll scout out for Lee. I mean, we'll scout out for Lee. That makes sense. Because the mid laner's dead, we have priority. Okay, Malphite knows I'm here. It's worth a shot. If you can take it for free, it's worth. And if you can't, then rip. Okay, that's his Q. Looks like he's maxing E or something. We have to sustain his mana. Out-sustain it. Because right now we can't fight him. When he has mana and spamming abilities, and he has that much armor, we straight up lose because OP, tank meta. No. I'm not in a spot to roam. Okay, we ping Lee off of his jungle camp, which is really good for us. It means that I don't have to sacrifice and then keep him alive. And then it's just extra unneeded pressure on me. But yeah, I noticed that in this elo, they are really good with their items. Like, the last game that Nasus went straight Thornmail as well. First item. Okay, that's the last bit of his mana. Oh wait, he has more biscuits. Maybe we can bait more abilities out. Nice, we bait more abilities and then we'll just sustain back up. It's very slow and boring because this matchup and the items he's buying. It's like the safest you can possibly get, and also our jungler is not ganking, so. He does a lot of damage though. I think Malphite did get buffed, right? His W is an auto reset like Jax's. Okay, he should be in this bush. Oh, the next one? Yeah, he's in the next one. He recalled. So we'll probably do the same. Push out and recall. Okay. And then we'll start getting our Essence Reaver, then we'll get a Crit Cloak. Or actually we can get attack speed boots, so that we'll have some mobility. Alright, looks a little bit confusing, but this is pushing back into us. And I went for these items because I'm going for Zerkers, and then I'll go for a Crit Cloak into a Ghost Blade. After that, wherever Malphite is, I'm just going to go somewhere else. So we'll just split push elsewhere. Are they pinging my tower because Malphite teleported down there or something? Okay, let's try to get this tower then. Or not. Alright, nice. We baited some mana out of him. It's a very slow process. It has to be done. Baited some more mana out of him. We just keep trying to get him to use Qs, and then we just stay full health, and that's it. Got some more mana out of him. And then we're looking to stay at full health again, just like that. It's non-stop. Make him waste even more. He didn't even hit the E on me. Okay, we'll pop our potions here. Just burning through all of his potions now. I want to look for a kill. And also we're keeping his shield down. So this minion wave should heal me back up. Let's see, he's 91 CS. Just auto and spin away, then sustain up. Okay, he has no potions left. We can start working on his tower after this wave. Okay, let's see, where is he? He's over here. Okay, he recalled, So we lost First Blood Tower. But we'll try to work this one down, unless he has teleport. Sadly, we have no tower plating to take. But we'll get this tower super low so that we can take it very soon. Okay, we have Rift Herald that we're going to use somewhere, let's see. I mean, we could use a top, but it doesn't accomplish anything. We might have to though. If we want to get anything done. Okay. Let me just recall here, because the wave is cleared anyway. Okay, so right now, we have 40% CDR. And then now we're going to also get a crit cloak, so we have 100%. After that, we're going to start destroying maybe Tristana, that's 8-1. We'll see. Hit the Malphite to get him tower aggro, so that he goes away. Because he has Thornmail, so it automatically aggroes the tower. Okay, now we just get the free kill. Wow, she's so squishy, but we have to kill Malphite first, that's the annoying part. Okay, why not? We'll just pop it here. We're gonna waste too much time waiting for the next wave if we don't pop it. So yeah, let's just try to do damage while these guys are dead. I feel like this is a very good use of Rift Herald, or else we'd still be on that first tier tower. We get 2 towers off this Rift, which is probably one of the best rifts you can possibly do. Also one-shot the backline because we have core fields instead of Stinger. Very nice, now we go mid. So this is what you do against a very annoying person that builds Thornmail into Frozen Heart. Like, oh my god. Like, what do you even do, right? You can't fight him. Like, that's the bottom line. Unless we hack the game, we do not beat him. Or unless he's in, like, Bronze and Iron, then oh, no. We don't fight him unless... Yeah, because there's no follow-up, Soraka's not going to follow us. Lee doesn't have ult. He doesn't have flash. There's no way she survived that. Oh, get me out! Get me out, get me out, get me out! Get baited. Oh, okay, my team's still gonna lose. Man, Yuumi OP though. Yuumi is actually busted. Like, Tristana survived my spin auto, and she had no health, like 0 health. She survived it somehow. That's actually busted. So now that we have our core hard-hitting items, so we have 40% CDR, 100% or 95% crit once we have full fury, we're pretty much good to go. We're going to be hitting super hard and we wave clear, so I'm telling you guys, this build can be an alternative. If you want even harder hitting than before, go for this one. And it's not short of attack speed later on when you have Rage Blade. See that? See that wave clear? Once you get core fields, that wave clear is so nice. And now we just have to pray that Malphite doesn't engage on my team and kill them all, because he probably will. Oh wait, I'm dying. Oh my god. Okay, I did not see the Udyr. I thought they were all mid. But I was wrong. We'll heal back up to 4 and then stop Udyr from pushing. Luckily I didn't use any cooldowns. Like, other than my ult, I didn't use anything major. Like, Flash was already on cooldown a long time ago. And let's see, Udyr's 1 and 2. Double recurve though?
Has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Well, that's what he gets for building double recurve though. Actually trolling. He should, but I guess it's a lot of damage. He has a pickaxe and double recurve. What is he going, Rage Blade? 2 Rage Blades? Oh yeah, also we get lifesteal from our runes, so bloodline. Luckily this game no one's inting super hard, like we don't have a 0-10 Graves really early on. And then makes the team go AFK, like that's an impossible game. There's some games that you don't win, so just throwing that out there right now. But you can win a lot of your games, as long as you're comfortable with your champion, know what to do, knowledgeable. Takes a lot of practice. But in lower elo, it's a lot easier. It's more forgiving, you can make more mistakes and even be rewarded for some of them. But the higher you go, the less mistakes you can make, because you get punished for everything you do. You even get punished for not playing your champion too well, but you have decent macro. Anyways, I think Udyr is over there, so we're just going to back away for now. We can't really kill Malphite.
An ally has been slain.
Give me one auto. Oh, wow, he flashed. I couldn't get a single auto off, feels bad. I disrespected at the end there. I kind of knew that Udyr was coming. But then after that I saw like he didn't appear for a while, I was like, maybe he's not coming. Okay, we have most of our eye-edge components, so we're gonna be hitting super hard. Unfortunately, Malphite's Malphite, and I was 2 levels up on him, but he still takes no damage. That's just how the matchup is if he goes these items. Really disgusting. But it just means that any AP user can shred through him, and that he'll be pretty useless in team fights. Since his items are it's not very utility based. It's not going to help in team fights. It helps a lot in 1v1s. So we're going to push out again. And then this time if we see... Okay, you need some help. By the way, look at that. We hit really hard early on with this build. I needed pressure. Vlad is coming for me? Okay, they're sending 3 or 4 bot. I think they sent 4 bot because Udyr counts as 2 with Yuumi. So we just back away from that. Okay, I guess I can't go back in. That's the end of my ult once I got knocked away by Tristana. So slowly win that. Get the W slow. Okay, so they focused me, and then they CC'd me with all their cooldowns. I took the brunt of it and survived because Tryndamere. Vlad is coming up. I think Vladimir, no matter how bad he plays, if the team can hold on, then he gets really strong and pops off later on anyway, no matter how bad the Vlad player is. As long as the game goes on long enough. Actually, let's pick up these. Then we'll go back, get eye-edge, and then we'll start working towards Lord Dominik's. Once we get Lord Dominik's, we should be able to slice through Malphite like butter. But not really, because he has attack speed slow, so we're going to need Rage Blade as well. We pretty much need full build to deal with Malphite's disgusting build. But he completely itemized against us anyway. Well, he's starting to build some MR because he knows that he has to team fight. Oh, I ulted in case that Vlad ult finished me off. It's okay, it's on a very short cooldown. We should be fine. Oh my, our bot lane died. Okay, so we got one inhib. They're doing Baron. I think we just need Lee to steal it. Oops, didn't mean to type in caps. Whoa, they're so low. Tristana hurts so much, she's 13 and 4. So they have ultra fed ADC. So you just have to keep farming, splitting and farming. But yeah, looks like every game feels so rough at the moment. I hope you guys are finding this video very useful because it seems to be a common problem, right? They just build Thornmail first. And you just can't do anything to them, which is true. You just have to avoid them for the most part. And then keep pressure on the map, not tilt. See how Malphite's here? I knew he was coming. And because I knew he was coming, there's no point in pushing out anymore. He'll just stop us. But we can take out this guy. It's really hard to catch Udyr. I didn't get the auto off. Nice. But we have Vayne though. Vayne's also pretty OP. And it's just ADCs in general. So yeah, Tristana's gonna be a problem. It's already hard to catch a Tristana, but have Yuumi as well. That just like blocks out a lot of your damage. Becomes pretty rough. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Ripperino. I don't think we can fight this at the moment. Oh, we got him. Oh my god, we almost destroyed that Udyr too. I just needed to auto spin auto. We got rid of the main threat right now, so we have more Dominix. We're reaching our final build. Maybe we could do something, but you have to just keep up the macro, keep up the farm. If you can't fight someone, you just have to split somewhere else and avoid. And eventually you'll pull through. That's your best chances anyway. If you don't do that, then you automatically lose if you just keep fighting Malphite, for example. And we obviously don't win, but now that we have these items, there's a good chance we win. At least in a 1v1. We just need to use everything we have. Once we get Rageblade though, on the other hand, it should be a lot easier. But we have to stack up the Rageblade, that's the prerequisite. Lee got caught out. Okay, Lee's fine. I guess we're pushing out mid. Have to be careful because all 5 are missing, so don't want to use any of our abilities to farm in case they just show up randomly. Oh, we'll just pick up some golden EXP, why not? So push out a side lane here. And our job right now is just to flank Tristana, Vlad, Udyr. Ignore the Malphite for sure. Oh no, this is not good. If they lose that team fight, it's over. Oh, I couldn't get out. Man, Fed ADC with Yuumi is, oh my god, it's god awful to face against. She's just unkillable. Even if she wakes up with GA, like the tiniest sliver of health, she can still tank your hits. I noticed that an ADC that just gets up and then Yuumi's like just stuck in GA with her, so you can't hit the Yuumi either. Just instantly gets shielded and healed, so your spin auto doesn't even kill even if it's a crit. That's what I've noticed with Fed ADCs. Pretty rough games, guys. Really rough games. I'd say if they didn't teamfight there, if they just stayed back and let me pressure top lane, they'll have to send people back for me. So in higher elo, that's what will happen. They'll let me push. And then what will happen is they'll give up the tower at mid lane, and then I'll be pushing to the inhib. And then they'll just defend at the inhib. So I usually get an inhib. We trade inhibs and then we go back, but that's about it. We don't lose the game off that. So in lower elo, they wouldn't respect the Malphite engage or whatever. They'll walk up and then this happens. And I guess people are more knowledgeable as well, so they go for the right team fights, the right place, and they build the right items. Games get really rough here. But yeah, generally I would pop off unless enemy gets super fed, and it seems to be happening a lot, so pretty unfortunate. I couldn't get much damage off because we were versing Malphite with Thornmail Rush, so it's a pretty rough game. Anyways, I do feel like this build could work, and I did almost make it work. If this game didn't end that quickly, I could have popped off. Once I get Rage Blade and they let me split push, we do pop off. Anyways, GG well played. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.